everyone, welcome to my brand new YouTube channel. In this video, I will walk you through the step-by-step process of how you can apply for temporary residence visa, that is TRV, from within Canada. Whether you are here as a student, worker, or visitor and need to extend your stay or travel outside and return, this guide is for you. So make sure to watch till end and don't forget to like, subscribe and share for more helpful content related to Canada. So in this video I will explain you how you can apply for TRV and its benefit. So applying for a temporary resident visa from within Canada, that is also called inland TRV application. It has several benefits, especially if you're in the country. So, first is you don't need to leave Canada. You can stay in Canada while your application is being processed. There is no need to travel abroad just to apply for a new visa. It have faster processing. For some applicant, inland visa is just processing. Nowadays, the timeline is just 14 to 15 days. So there is not much time for the processing of TRV applications. And like you have already met eligibility since you are already legally in Canada. It shows that you have previously met immigration requirement which strengthen your TRV application. So there are very less chances of getting refused, or there are no chances. I haven't heard anybody getting refused for the TRV unless you are unless you are not completing giving the full application. It will get approved only. You don't need to give the biometrics again because previously when coming to Canada, you already gave the biometrics that is valid for 10 years. And continuity of stay, you can stay you can continue to study or work while your TRV application is being processed as long as your work permit or your study permit is valid. And it is very convenient to apply because it's all through online. You don't need to go anywhere like an embassy or a visa office. So further I will explain you how you can apply for the TRV application. You can start with clicking on the first link. Sign into your IRCC account. I hope you all have the GC key. I won't explain in this video how you can generate your GC key, but if you guys want a video related, any related to that, let me know. I can make another video to that. So let me take you how you can apply for TRV. So you have to click on this link, apply to come to Canada, and you're applying for the visitor visa. So you will click on this. So I'm making video specifically to, like, if you are applying for TRV after your PGWP, like after getting your work permit. So I will choose a work here. How long? Temporary, more than 6 months. Which code matches your passport? So as I'm from India, I will select India here, and you can choose country according to yourself. Current country is obviously Canada because we are doing inland application. If you have anybody who is Indian citizen or permanent resident, you can say yes here. Otherwise, it's no. Choose your date of birth here. And here you have to select if you have a valid US citizenship or immigration service number, that is US CIS number. If anybody have, they can say yes here, otherwise it's no. What is your current immigration status? Worker. You can say as your, like, if you're a student, visitor, or refugee, or living in caregiver, living as a caregiver. You can say it accordingly. I'm choosing worker here. So read this and select the option yes or no accordingly. If you have applied for a PR or Like, read everything. If you got a removal order or ever applied for study or work permit before entering and which was approved but not issued at the port of entry, read this. So I will keep it short. You can say no and say yes according to yourself, as most of the people might have say no, because if you apply for PGWP right away, oh sorry, if you apply for TRV right away after your work permit, many of the people might have to say no here, but it is different for everybody. Are you a spouse or a common law partner or a dependent child of person who is a religious worker, employee of a foreign use company, participant in professional sport activity? So your answers matter. Like what you choose, you will get the option of applying for the application accordingly. Are you a spouse or law or common law partner of person who holds a study permit? No. Have you ever been told by immigration, that is IRCC Canada office, that you are approved in principle for PR in Canada? No. Have you submitted the application? No. Do you have a written job offer? Even if you have a written job offer, say no here for now. Further in the IMM form, you can fill all the details. You have valid employer specific work permit? No. Or ever been abused at work or risk of that? So if you have any situation like that, say yes here, otherwise it's no. Marital status single. So in this you will choose select the province where you will live the most. As I'm in Ontario, I'm choosing Ontario for now. So now you can see that it shows us that we can apply for TRV. You can continue here. You need very few things to apply for the TRV. I will show you next. I have open work permit, which situations describe the best of you. That is, I have open work permit. No, it is like if you got the medical exam done within 12 months. If you're working in any of the specific to this, you might need have to give the work, sorry, medical exam again. Mhm. If you want to submit a application for a family member, say no. If you have anybody, you can say yes and fill out their details. Are you giving access to somebody? As I'm doing it myself, so say no. In the past year, have you given the fingerprints and photo biometrics for application to come to Canada? Yes. No, I'm not exempt. Yes, I will be paying my application fees. Are you able to make a digital copy of your documents with the scanner or camera? Yes. Will you be paying your application fee online? Yes, I can pay with debit card, credit card. So you say yes. So check your answers once you are completed with this, because now it will take you to like submit the documents. Check the answers carefully and then continue. So the fees for the TRV is just $100. Here you have to submit your work or the study permit, here passport, in this column you have to submit your photograph. Check the specific criteria they have mentioned. Your photograph should be according to that. And only one form you have to fill, that is IMM 5257. So I will show you how you can fill this form as well. In this part of video, I will explain you how you can fill the 5257E form. You can download it from right away from the portal. And here you have to fill the UCI number that you see on your work permit or the study permit. And you want in English, sorry, you want the services in English or French. You can select accordingly. Visa requested as visitor. You can add here your family name, and here you have to give your first name. Do you have any other name? I don't have any. I'm saying yes for now to keep it short. Select your gender. Here you have to say your date of birth. Say your place of birth. Country is India. Citizenship, India. Current country is Canada. So say Canada here. Status is worker. Select your validity of your work permit. Previous country or territory of residence. If you have lived in any other country, you have to mention it here. Country or territory we are applying same as the current country, yes, because we are already in Canada. So your marital status, if you're married, say married and fill out your partner's detail. If you have previously been married or in common law part relationship, no. Native language, Punjabi. Are you able to communicate in English or French? English. Have you ever taken a test from, like if you have ever given IELTS or something? Fill your passport number here. Country where it was issued. Issue date. I'm filling out the random details. You can fill according to yourself. If you have a Indian Aadhaar card or a driving license, you can fill out the details here. If you don't have, it's not mandatory. You don't need to do it as much. If you are lawful PR of US with a valid aligned registration or like say green card. If you have any, fill out that. Fill out your address here. Phone bank, city, Brampton, country, Canada. Fill out the province here. Sorry, I said there is no hurry. Fill out carefully. Everything is important and you have to fill according to that. If your mailing address is same, say yes here. And if you want a document to be posted anywhere, or if you have different mailing address, select the like you have to fill that mailing address here. Select your phone number here, write it down. Resident, what type of telephone number you are mentioning, select that. fill out your email ID. Purpose of my visit is returning worker, so you can say returning worker here. Mention today's date here from today to the validity of your permit. Say it's ending in 26. What are the funds available for the stay? Say 10,000 if you're applying for just yourself. Fill out your employer detail here. Say SOBs and employer, and fill out their address here. Further on, you can fill out your education details. In this, you have to be careful that you have to fill your highest level of education, whether it is your. So after completing all your forms and application is complete, you can upload your work permit, passport photograph, and 5257E form. These are all the mandatory documents, and then further these are the optional documents. If you want, you can fill. If you have any extra information that you want to inform to IRCC, you can upload in this client information and upload it as well. And the fees for this is $100. You can after uploading all the documents, you can proceed further and pay for the application fees, that is $100. So subscribe the channel for more videos, and thank you.